What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded. I haven't had the motivation. Anyways, we're back today with a new video. We got the Chapter 6 2025 collab wish list. I did a video like this last year. If you haven't seen it, you can go check it out. Won't be far back. I did a collab wish list for Chapter 5, and that video did fairly well to my standards. So I thought we'd do it again for this year, for Chapter 6. This time we're going to be mixing things up a bit. I've fit in more collabs into it this time, and I have made a kind of more organized kind of process. You'll see it. I'll explain it in just one moment. So let's dive right in. Okay, so first things first for the list, we have it organized by movie collabs, TV collabs, gaming collabs. Then I did Marvel, DC, Disney, Star Wars, and festival collabs. It's a weird way, and if I'm not including collab types you like, well, I don't care. I don't care for those types of collabs, like anime brands. Really don't care too much for them, so I didn't really include them here. But that's basically how we're going to be going over this. So I guess we'll start with movie collabs. Now for the first collab for movies would be Scream. Now Scream's a collab that I know a lot of people, including myself, have been wanting for years, and I'm hoping we're getting close to it being in part of Fortnite soon. Hopefully this year can be the year. We got Michael Myers last year, and the Fortnite Mares we just had. We had Leatherface, and I saw a collab with Billy the Puppet. So I really feel like Ghostface can be around the corner. And for styles or separate skins to go with it would be Billy and Stu, basically just having them unmasked, maybe even without the costume. Now, I think separate skins probably the way to do it, but you could probably do this as an edit style. And I think it would go crazy doing duos as just two Ghostface. Would be crazy wild. Now, our next collab in the movie collab section is a Minecraft movie. Now, a Minecraft and Fortnite collab has been talked about and wanted since the game came out, really. These are the two biggest games of all time, and it's kind of crazy we haven't seen them do anything crossover yet. But if we are to see Minecraft and Fortnite do any sort of crossover, I believe it really would be the best time will be when this movie's coming out, which is, I believe, in April or May. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's April though. For skins, really, I don't really know what you could do for skins other than Steve from the Minecraft movie, like Jack Black's version of Steve, unless Epic has some sort of way to turn the game model of Steve and Alex into skins, which I would doubt they'd be able to, but if they were, that would be really cool. Now, I mean, for a glider, you could easily do an elytra and pickaxe, diamond pickaxe, edit styles, all different types of armor combos or something. Really customizable skin. That's all I have for Minecraft. Alright, next on the list we got some TV collabs. Now for my first TV collab I'd like to see in Chapter 6 would be some more Rick and Morty stuff, which I believe, now that Epic seems to be working with Warner Brothers again, we should be able to see some more Rick and Morty stuff coming this year. For skins, I'd like to see Beth, Jerry, perhaps, and maybe even a Rick Prime. A normal version of Summer would be nice. I really like Rick and Morty, so seeing some more Rick and Morty skins would be really nice. I have every Rick and Morty skin and would continue to buy every Rick and Morty skin if these were to drop. I am a huge fan of the Rick and Morty skins in Fortnite, and I love when they cross over. Next collab I have here is Dexter. Now this is a collab that I do not see coming at all, considering the show's been over for about 11 years, I believe. Now there is Original Sin coming out later this month, but to be honest, I don't see it happening. For skins for the collab though, we'd have Dexter, Deb, and Dokes. Now, the likelihood of this collab ever even happening is very unlikely. I feel like Dexter isn't the type of show Fortnite would collab with. We have seen some mature collabs, but Dexter might be a little bit over the line. I'm not completely sure. Now, this next collab is something that I really see happening in this year or the next year, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Scott Cawthon knows it, and I believe Fortnite probably have already seen it, that Fortnite and Five Nights at Freddy's is something that needs to cross over soon because so many people want it. I remember back in the summer, I believe around August, Scott Games had an announcement which was a collab with a big game, and a lot of us, including myself, thought that would be Fortnite. It ended up being Dead by Daylight, but Scott Cawthon definitely did see that day how many people do want Fortnite and FNAF to do a crossover. Now, for skins for this collab would obviously be Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, and Chica and Foxy. I preferably would want the FNAF 1 animatronics. Now, would they fit the game and would they fit like the character builds? Now that's questionable, but we have been getting characters recently who are a bit bigger, like Baymax and I believe, who was it? Mr. Incredible recently. We've been getting Disney characters who are being made to fit proportions, and I believe FNAF really would work for this. Same with Godzilla. Godzilla also, proportions for Godzilla was messed around with. Now, the next collab we got in the gaming section is going to be GTA. Now, GTA is a collab that I've been wanting for a while, and with GTA 6 supposedly coming out in 2025, I think it'd be a good time to give us Jason and Lucia as skins from the new game, or we could even get Trevor, Franklin, and Michael from GTA 5, which is something I've been waiting for so long. I think that would be the greatest trio of all time, and hopefully someday they can have a reason to add Trevor, Michael, and Franklin, because to be honest, I'd rather them than Jason and Lucia, though that is because I haven't played GTA 6 yet because it's not out, so I haven't had a chance to learn about these characters as much as I know about the other three, but preferably GTA 6 and GTA 5 when GTA 6 comes out. Maybe we can get a collab with both of the games, just to have all 5 characters in the game. So next we got Marvel collabs for this year. Now, Kevin Feige did say at D23 that they had big plans for more Marvel and Fortnite stuff, and that wasn't including Absolute Doom. That was a completely different thing. It was made clear at that event by Kevin Feige. So I think it's safe to assume that we're definitely getting some more Marvel stuff in Chapter 6. Now, to the extent of what it will be, no clue. Whether it's just skins to an entire event to another season, we have no clue. But for Marvel crossovers this chapter, I think the Fantastic Four First Steps and Captain America Brave New World are probably going to be the two that we get. Same with Thunderbolts. Now, I'm hoping that we'll probably get all 4 members of the Fantastic Four as skins, and for Captain America Brave New World, probably another style or a new Captain America skin and a new Falcon skin, and maybe even Red Hulk would be really cool. And for the Thunderbolts, well, Bucky has been a skin that I've been wanting for a long time, so Bucky would be nice. Red Guardian, Yelena would be really cool to see in the game. Really hoping for Bucky. I think Bucky would be my #1 most wanted from the Thunderbolts. Oh, and same with US Agent. Completely forgot about him. Actually, US Agent would probably be my top Thunderbolt skin. Now, I'm not the biggest DC fan, but I did include 2 skins that I would like to see this year because, well, although I'm not the biggest DC fan, there are heroes from DC that I do enjoy. One being Superman, which in July we're getting Superman Legacy, which I think would be crazy not to release another Superman skin, considering the only Superman skin we have was from a Battle Pass, which was 3 years ago now. It's been a long while, but I think it would be nice to get a new Superman skin in game for players who don't have the old one, or just anyone who wants a new Superman model. I'm not the biggest fan of the original Superman skin, but I think if they went with the Superman Legacy design for the suit and character, I think that would look really cool. And another DC skin I'd like, which, although I know we have a lot of Batman skins, I would like to see another Batman, but a blue and gray one, maybe even cell shaded, and it could be not cell shaded, but like that comic-y kind of look that they gave to the Deadpool and Wolverine skins. Now, for Star Wars, now there's a lot of Star Wars characters in Fortnite who I already like, but there's one character who I would love, well, two characters who I'd love to see in the game, being Mace Windu and Jar Jar Binks from the prequels. Now, Jar Jar Binks, in my opinion, would be a really funny skin, and I would get that instantly. That would be a instant buy for me personally. Same with Mace Windu. Now, of course, they don't do lightsaber pickaxes, which suck because I really love his purple lightsaber. But those two would probably be my most anticipated Fortnite Star Wars skins. Now, I would also like to see the Emperor eventually. I'm surprised we haven't seen him yet, but I have a feeling he will eventually come for one of the May the 4th events. But Jar Jar Binks and Mace Windu would be my two #1 Star Wars skins. Now, coming down to Disney, which, as we know, Disney and Epic now have a very good partnership, considering that Disney now owns, I believe, about 10% of Epic Games. Or it's either they own 10% of Epic Games or they own 10% of Fortnite. I think it's Epic Games. But this means we'll be getting tons of Disney skins and crossovers probably every few updates. I really feel like we're gonna see them like a lot within the next coming year. So for Disney, I want to see a Toy Story collab for skins. You know, you'd have Buzz, Woody, and Jessie, and another Disney movie, which I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of. I personally love this movie. Is Chicken Little, which is a movie I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of, but me personally, I love me a good Chicken Little. And Buck Cluck, my goat. Buck Cluck would be the skin, obviously. Can't really make Chicken Little a skin. Maybe we could make him the back bling to our goat, Buck Cluck. Now for our last final two collabs, we come down to the festival collabs, and I do want to say, last year I made two festival collab wish lists, predictions, whatever you want to call them. I said gorillas. Now, technically, we did get Feel Good Inc. as a jam track, so hey, I'll count that as a win for me. And surprisingly, well, no, not surprisingly, I meant we did not see anything related to Pierce the Veil, though I still believe actually more than I did then that we could I believe we could possibly get a Pierce the Veil jam track eventually, someday in the far, maybe near future. I think we could do it. I think we could. But that's the past. My two new wish list spots. I don't know what I'm saying here. First being Linkin Park. Now, Linkin Park is one that I think is very likely. Fortnite has shown interest in Linkin Park multiple times. We have a few Linkin Park jam tracks, and they were, I believe, some of the first jam tracks we ever got were Linkin Park jam tracks, or I'm pretty sure. So I could see Linkin Park maybe even having their own festival season eventually, would be really cool. Now, another one that I just came up with on the top of my head is Weezer. Now, Weezer actually, to me, seems like it might be very likely to have their own festival pass because they're fucking Weezer. And Fortnite also loves Weezer. Weezer loves Fortnite. Weezer has Weezer World from Fortnite Season 7, which was like, what, 5 years ago? Weezer was like the first ever like music collab in Fortnite. That predates Marshmello, bro. That was when Creative first came out. Weezerland or Weezer World. Just search it up. It's a real thing, I'm telling you. I remember it. And Weezer already has a jam track, I believe. No, they have multiple jam tracks now, I believe, actually. Weezer is already in the game. Weezer has like a new fucking creative map like every other week, I feel like, or something. I don't know. They have something new. So let's do a Weezer season. But now, one that I actually had written down, Slipknot. Slipknot would be insane for a festival pass. I would love to see Slipknot. I think it would be fucking dope to have all the band members as skins. You could have edit styles for the old masks and the new masks. I fucking would love that. Well, that's about it for the video. Hopefully we are back and I can get some other videos out throughout the next week or so. I'll try my best to try to stay on top of it and keep on putting out videos. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. Comment down below, engage, share if you enjoy listening to me rant about stupid shit no one else wants to listen to me talk about. Then do me a favor and do yourself a favor and subscribe and like the video. And if you don't like the video, then dislike the video and never watch a video by me again. I don't care. But thank you all for watching. For anyone who made it through to the end, thank you the most. Thank you so much for making it to the end. That means a lot to me. And I will see you all in another video. So I'm just editing right now. It's been a few hours and I was just like kind of thinking like, what if instead of all of that, there was an Angry Birds collab, and the Angry Birds were like